Hey everybody, this is Adam Bomb with Adam Bomb Breaks, and it's Topps Chrome release week. And the books behind me mean one thing. We're going to do a deep dive into the hits, the odds, the formats, and tell you what my thoughts are. Where to buy, where not to buy, because there's going to be a lot of this, a lot of this product. So let's get into it and check it out. Let's go. 2023 Topps releases this Wednesday. And we want to check out, of course, as normal, what's inside of it, what you can expect from a box, how much did they produce. It's always important with this stuff. How rare are the base cards? How rare are those sepia and pinks? What are the hit odds per box? And we're going to kind of do some more digging too to look at, what are the hit odds in the different formats and as per autos and things like that. So you really kind of know where the most bang for your buck is, and depending on what you're going after. All right, so there are different formats as normal. Jumbo and Hobby are the two normals. 12 packs per box with Jumbo, 13 cards per pack, and 3 autos this year, reduced from 5. Disappointing. And we'll talk about autos too, a lot about autos. Hobby, 24 packs, 4 cards per pack, only 1 auto this year. Again, reduced. Well, maybe they reduced the overall checklist. All right, Blasters, Megas, and Breakers Delight, which I'm not real for sure what that is. Just talking about it first, it looks like it's a 1-pack deal. You have exclusive Youthquake and Legend autos, which you're going to get 1 of those, it looks like, per pack. Good chances at getting parallels of that. Who knows how much it is? Who knows where you're going to be able to get it from? Is it exclusive to Breakers through Fanatics as well? Only time will tell with that. Blasters are going to be 8 packs, 4 cards per pack, 2 sepia, 2 pink, just like last year. Megas, 10 packs, 5 cards per pack, and 10 X-Fractors per box. You get basically 1 per pack. These actually just went on sale today at Fanatics for $60. That was kind of my guesstimate, 60 to 65. Base cards. So there's the Corbin Carroll, 20 color parallel rainbow, magenta speckle, purple speckle, sonar. So they have the sonars in here, and it really depends whether some of them are in retail only and some of them are in the hobby as well. But what it looks like there, it means that there's not going to be any Topps Chrome Sonic, which is good because they were just trying to get rid of more Topps Chrome because the product was awful last year. And you can see the rest there. Image variations. So this is kind of interesting. Image variations usually to me are very close to a short print in Series 1. Well, they got rid of short prints in Series 1, and they have these image variation. Well, they have the SSPs. Well, we still have the image variations in Topps Chrome. You have your short prints and your super short prints. 20 people in your image variation short prints. There's rookies and vets. Green speckle, gold speckle, orange speckle, red speckle, and superfractor are those guys. And then image variations for the super short print versions. There's only 5 and they're all rookies. Okay, so it's a different checklist between the two, just like before. Insert sets. 10 insert sets this year. You got 5 base insert sets, 5 short print or rarer, and then the Breakers only, Breakers Delight only, which we kind of talked about briefly. Here are the 2 that you always see. The 1988 Topps. It just increases every year. 20 cards in this, and Future Star's same thing. 20 cards. In the 88 Topps, throwback is vets, rookies, green, gold, orange, red, and superfractor. Future Star is all second-year guys. So there's no rookies, just second-year guys. I thought in the past they'd been rookies in there too. I don't care for that change. Chrome Titans, there's 10 here. There's 9 vets and Adley Rushman. Again, same parallels. Technicolor, there's 25, so it's a bigger set. Looks really cool from the pictures I've seen. Rookies and vets, again, same parallel system. And then there's the ultraviolet, which now we're getting into the shorter print stuff. You're talking about in a hobby box 1 in 250 packs ish. So you have vets here, Adley Rushman and Riley Green, and your parallels are going to be the same as the others. Again, those look pretty cool from the pictures I've seen. Now we're getting into some of those really shorter print ones. So we'll drop down to the bottom of here, Radiant Rookies. There's 20 of those. They're only available in Jumbo and Hobby. They're all rookies. They are variously numbered as from what it looks like, or they didn't say, but it kind of feels like that. And there's Superfractors there. There's Let's Go Chrome and Expose. Expose has got 30 cards. It's a super short print. Let's Go Chrome, same thing, 10 cards, and it's a super short print. Rookies, Stars, Vets in both, same parallels, Red and Superfractor. And this is where it gets a little weird with this Taco Fractor. And then they also have the Freeze parallel. Taco Fractor is super short print. Basically, they're all numbered to 5. It reminds me of the Clear, but it's available in everything. The Freeze is only available in Jumbos, and that's another parallel that I didn't mention prior. Youthquake Delight, only 25, second year 25 rookies, green, gold, orange, red, and Superfractor. If you remember those from TOPPS Chrome Sonic last year, they're really fun chases. All right, on to the autos. Oof. There's an auto down there of Adley. That is the gold variety, it looks like. And there's 129 cards this year in the auto checklist. Again, we're going to dive in deeper later, but just that number alone, I don't care for. You only have 204 cards, 220. I think it's 220 in the set this year, and you have that many cards as your autos as well. It just doesn't bode good. 7 other auto sets, 4 insert sets, 2 super short prints, and the Breaker's Delight. 15 color rainbow for the base autos. Refractor, purple speckle, purple, aqua wave, blue, blue ray wave, green, gold, gold wave, orange, orange wave, red, red wave, Superfractor, and the printing plate. Insert autos. 12 cards in this 88 set. They're all vets. They're all the base are numbered. They don't say what to, so they could change depending on the person. But you have orange, red, Superfractor, and printing plate. So you know they're at least probably in the 50 range, if not more, at the base. Same thing here, but here we know that the base is numbered to 99. Only 3 of these. It's Witt, Pena, and Spencer Strider. Same parallel rainbow. Technicolor, same thing again. These are all vets, base numbered, orange, red, Superfractor, and printing plates. So what you see here is no rookie autos outside the base rookie auto set. Okay, at least we know, TOPPS. At least we know. More auto sets here. Now we're looking at some of the more rare insert sets. They're short printed. Ultraviolet All-Stars 12 there. Radiant Rookies 15 there. The base are numbered in the Ultraviolet. Again, we don't know. Vets, Derek Jeter, retired vets. And the one rookie is Adley Rushman. Orange, red, Superfractor, and printing plates. Radiant Rookies, only 15. This is all rookies, of course, Radiant Rookies. The base are numbered to 23, and there's a Superfractor. These are short printed. Maybe even I would say super short printed. They are hard pulls. I think 1 in 14,000 packs, something like that. So other autos, dual rookie autos. These are pretty cool. Base numbered to 5 or to 25. There's only 5 of them. 4 out of 5 of those cards have the same team. The one that doesn't has Corbin Carroll and Riley Green. So that would be something when you're in breaks, if you just want to cover and make sure that if you do pull a Corbin Carroll, that you have the other side just in case it's pulled. Again, they're numbered to 25. These are very tough pulls as well. They do have a red parallel and a Superfractor. Chrome Legends, this is where you get back into the Delight stuff. The Breaker's Delight, 14 of those, base numbered to 50, Hall of Famers Pujols and McGuire. So everybody is Hall of Famers besides Pujols, who will be a Hall of Famer, and McGuire, who should be a Hall of Famer. I know, a different talk, a different day, but We can go there one day. Orange 25 red and superfractors. Pretty decent. It's just you see that the rookies are really funneled to the Radiant rookies and then the base ones. Otherwise, you see occasionally an Adley. And here you go. Relic autos. Now, this is kind of something interesting. In the past, there's never been relic autos. Chrome Authentics. This is hobby and jumbo only. 18 cards. All vets. Tory Hunter. Strange. And Adley Rushman. All are numbered. Then there's just base relics. Now, they started this a while back. They've had these for a while. Chrome Authentic relics. 42 of them. They come only in the jumbo and the hobby. There's better vet list here. I didn't really care for the auto relic list. It really ain't great. But you do have Tory Hunter again. And then you get two rookies, Riley Green and Adley. And there are parallels. They have the sticker on these as well. And what does that mean? Well, that means that you can look it up and see where it's actually game used from. Pretty cool. Now on to the back of the box. Of course, it's not on the back of the box. It's on their website now. As you can see, this is all the various things. The hobby, the jumbo, the V value box EA, and value box SE. So it's special edition, and I think everywhere else in America. So the SEs usually come from TOPPS. There are a few subtle differences there in the numbers, but we basically took the EA because that's what everybody will probably be opening typically, not this special edition. And of course the monster boxes. And the delight. So let's just go back. Let me do that. You can see here that the pack odds and the box odds are the same for all of that. They have a lot of opportunity in them. The numbers are a lot lower, but when you're only talking about one pack per box or whatever it might be, it's a little bit more sketchy. I'm wondering if this is going to be like a logo fractors thing where they put it on TOPPS website, pump it up to $100 a piece, and people buy it like crazy because of the opportunity in them. We shall see. The numbers before, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Production, we've done this 1,000 times. If you want to find out how I do it, go to a different video. All right, there is one of the parallels over there to your left. I want to say that might be a Radiant Rookies. That's what it kind of looks like, but it doesn't say it on there, and there's no, TOPPS isn't giving us any bones there. But here's your production. 108,000 boxes of hobby, 60,000 boxes of jumbo, 722,000 boxes of blasters, and 91,000 of megas. You might say, well, how do you come up with those blaster and mega numbers? Well, you can go jumbo and hobby, and then there's some blaster exclusive and mega exclusives. Well, and then the cool thing is they did have some overlap between hobby and jumbo and a blaster. There was one superfractor that was only available. So I used those numbers to come up with this, and it gave some decent numbers that I was kind of happy with, because blasters, they overproduce them. They're 40 box cases, and they just put out a ton of them. So that's what you expect to see. All right, past cross year, other years. Now this is only hobby, and this is one of those Technicolors over there on the right hand side. This is the auto version. As you can see, there was a huge increase from 2020 to 2021 COVID, and then they bumped it up huge for the mistaken release in 2022, where they forgot to put in all of the Julios and all those, and then we basically kept that same number. Basically 9,000 cases of this are out there of the hobby. Jumbo, you can figure that out from the 66,000, divide that by 6, so you're talking about 11,000 cases of jumbo. I think it's 6. I think it's 6 box cases. Maybe it's 8. I can't remember. All right, comparing across other TOPPS releases for this year. And there's one of the Technicolor. So that other one's something different. That's not a Technicolor. I can't remember. So TOPPS Tribute still, of course, is there. And then TOPPS Chrome is hobby boxes produced more than Bowman and more than Heritage, but on the same order. You're not talking much difference there. Okay, kind of what I've expected. I thought it would be a little less, but Fanatics is trying to maximize their money. I mean, they made $1 billion investment. They want to make sure they get those billions. So what is the total cards produced estimate? All right, so here we go. We take those numbers that we talked about earlier. We subtract out the inserts per pack. Basically, that's just pack odds added together. So you're getting about 1 insert per jumbo pack, and the rest of them, you can see about 40%, or the megas is even less. That gives you the number of cards. The number of inserts is over there underneath it. And this number that's in boldface, the almost 200,000, is the estimate of your base cards. It's going to be less than that because I didn't subtract out all the autos, but the autos were less than 1 million. So you're talking 5%, or excuse me, a percent or less difference here. So on the order of 100 or 200,000 base cards per card. Okay. Yeah, that makes me real excited. How about you? Again, there's always a complaint about Chrome and being watered down autos, and I really believe it's the same way this year. Here you go. This is the base autos and the base cards per year. As you can see, they kind of been ticking up. 19, there was weird where you went to 204 and then back down to 200 in 2020. And then we jumped up to 220 base cards. So we're making more base cards, we're making more product, and now we're adding more autos. Can you say watered down? So when you pull one of these autos, there's a good chance that you're going to go, man, who? I don't even... And this guy isn't even in the majors, and he's, a pitcher. I didn't do pitcher autos. That would have been fun to do. How many pitcher autos versus non-pitcher autos? But after I did some counting, 35 of the 129 autos were somebody I wanted. Some more than others, but at least I wouldn't push the want or the what the heck button if I pulled 35 of them. That means 27% are good. The good thing is this is actually a little higher than previous years. I looked at 2021 and we were looking at about 15 to 20 and of cards that you wanted. So 2021 is just a crapshoot. It is very hard to get the good autos out of there because there's more than there've ever been. In 2022, there's only 107, but there was only about 20 cards that you wanted. So we're kind of running the same way. 20%, 20%. This is actually bumped up some. 2021 was maybe 12% that you wanted. 2022 is around 20%. At least we're 27%. Again, I might have been reaching on some of those. You go check out that auto list and tell me your thoughts. All right, hit odds. We've done this before. This is the numbered parallels, the numbered autos, rookie autos, short prints, case hits, blah, 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 blah. The cards that you want. That's what you got. Now, this does include all the autos this time because I was only excluding the auto, the base auto, because everything else was really what you wanted. So if you look here, a hobby box is going to give you 3.2 hits per box. So three per box, so 1 auto and 2 numbered parallels, or even maybe another auto. I don't know how they're going to do that. Usually they don't do that. Usually you get that auto and you have the chance of being a numbered auto. Jumbo, you've got 5.5, so that means that you're getting 2 again parallels. So you're getting those autos, but you're paying double plus some, almost 150% more from a hobby box. So yeah, you are getting that extra auto if you buy 2 hobbies, or 1 jumbo versus 2 hobbies, but you're missing out on some of the parallels. And parallels, a lot of times, is where it's at, but chrome autos are the creme de la creme. We all know this. If we go down into the blaster odds, this is for the pack odds, for the box odds. 1 in every other box is going to have something. Yeah, that doesn't make me feel great, and that could be just one of these speckles numbered to 299. Megas, you're getting almost 1 per box. Big checklist, 220 people. Are you going to really shoot for 1 every other box? Now, the beautiful thing about those is they do have guaranteed parallels in those that you can't get anywhere else. They just produce a lot of blasters. Megas, X Factors are always pretty valuable just because they don't produce near as much of it. And here's the prices currently on those. Blasters are going for about 35. Megas, like I said, I was thinking 60 to 65. I did put 60 here. And Jumbos and Hobby are listed as well. Let's look at the different formats here in a different way. Let's look at a Hobby, Jumbo, Blaster, and Mega, and just look at your base parallels, including the negative. I threw the negative in there because it's about the same odds as the magenta. It's not numbered, but you can just guess if the numbers are about the same as the magenta, which they are across the board. It's numbered to the same thing, which I think the magentas are to $2.99 or $3.99. Can't remember. You can go back and look. All right, but you can add it up here, and this is telling you that 40% of the time, that hit that you're getting is going to be one of these. You can kind of see that that's in a blaster box, and you can kind of see that really tails off once you get past green sonar. And then you're getting less than a percent chance of getting those. Same thing with the megas. So that 61 and 39%, the 40 and 60% are basically that you're going to get a green wave to a negative in that range. You're not going to get a super low number. You're looking as low as 99, because that's what all the greens are numbered to. Whereas if you're looking at the others, you have a decent chance of the image variation. 5% chance both in Hobby and in Jumbo. Now these are box odds as well. And you're getting about the same number of parallels. So again, I lean towards the Hobby. Hobby kind of looks like it's better for the money unless you really are chasing those autos. I know in some years it seems like the Jumbo, you're going to get a crappy auto, 2 crappy autos, and a good auto. In this case, because you only get 3. In the past, it's been like, oh, you got 1 really good auto, 1 meh, and then 3 never heard of hers. So, yeah. This is kind of giving you some real meat to look at. Do you want to be spending $35 on a blaster, or do you want to basically spend 5 blasters, or do you want a hobby box? Do you want to buy 10 blasters or a jumbo box? Do you want to buy 6 megas or 1 jumbo? Or basically 3-ish megas, actually less than that because they're not 180, or 1 hobby? I'm leaning towards hobby here. I'm just thinking it's the best value. So, summarizing, like I said, retail's going to be rough. I would stay away from it. Hobby and jumbo are probably the way to go, depending on really what you're chasing. If you're really going after those autos, stay in jumbo. If you're wanting, some auto chance and some good chance at parallels, hobby looks like the way to go. The prices are tough as normal, but they're not awful. But I think they're going to go up pretty quick. As soon as this releases on Wednesday, I assume by Friday you're going to go up by $50 on everything. Even though production is up from 2021. Again, the QC is better from what I've heard, from what I've seen on Striker. He opened some. The auto checklist is watered down again. We knew that was going to come, but not as bad. And realize all this is just based on the information that TOPPS gives us and my interpolation of that. They're expensive, big potential, decent floor. I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. We'll be breaking some. I have blasters coming because before the odds and all that were released, I had to make a choice, and I made choices on blasters some. And I'll be getting some hobby boxes as well. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts on this. Leave us a comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever we do more of these. We try to do them with all the TOPPS releases. We did one for Tribute and Finest recently. If you want to go check those out, there will be a link to one of them on the side of the window here. And as always, be kind, be nice to those around you, and peace out.